So my country people, few days after Umahi Sowore, the human rights activist, led a massive protest in the streets of Abuja to demand for NNAMDI KANU'S release. Mazi NNAMDI KANU'S legal team, they've stepped down from NNAMDI KANU'S case. They withdrew from his trial. They are not going to defend him anymore in court. He will be the one defending himself. Now, NNAMDI KANU is already, in fact, he is ready for his defense because the federal government, they've all concluded their cases with NNAMDI KANU. They've already submitted everything that they want to submit. Now, it is time for NNAMDI KANU to open his defense. And guys, NNAMDI KANU will be the one defending himself. None of his legal representatives would represent him in court. All his lawyers, they don't come on hand for NNAMDI KANU matter. They don't just say they are not going to do this one. NNAMDI KANU will do this by himself. Now, guys, this is coming as Umahi Sowore also visited NNAMDI KANU at the Federal High Court in Abuja and confirmed that his legal representatives, they've all withdrew from the case, and NNAMDI KANU is going to handle this case from now henceforth. Let's not forget that Mazi NNAMDI KANU recently listed some set of people as his witness for this particular case. He listed Wike and some other set of people as witness. He also listed the former Minister of Defense, Theophilus Danjuma. He also listed the former Chief of Army Staff, General Tuko Buratai. He also listed the Lagos State Governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, the Imo State Governor, Hope Uzodinma, and other persons, including the Minister of Works, Dave Umahi, and the former Abia State Governor, Okeze Ipazu. NNAMDI KANU also listed the former Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami San. He listed the DG of the National Intelligence Agency, Ahmed Rufai Abubakar, and the DG of the Department of State Service, Yusuf Bushi, among other persons whose identity he deliberately withheld. So NNAMDI KANU pledged to submit the sworn statements from all the voluntary witnesses and to notify the prosecution within a reasonable time. Now, when this list came out, a lot of persons, raised eyebrows. Some people were like, why would NNAMDI KANU list Nyesom Wike? Why would NNAMDI KANU list Dave Umahi? Why would NNAMDI KANU list all these persons as witness in his ongoing terrorism trial with the federal government? Would a man like Nyesom Wike honor NNAMDI KANU's invitation to come to the court and stand as a witness? Would a man like Dave Umahi honor his invitation and come to the court to stand as a witness? Would they even make an appearance before the courts? This is the question a lot of Nigerians have been asking ever since we saw that list where Wike's name was involved, Dave Umahi, and Hope Uzodinma. This actually raised a lot of questions. But then, we'll know how far if they are going to, come out and show up in court on that very day. Now, you see, NNAMDI KANU is doing all these things despite his ill health. He is defending himself in court despite his ill health. And let's not forget that this is coming a few days after his lawyers were arrested. His lawyers were arrested after the October 20th protests that took place in Abuja, led by Umahi Sowore. About 12 persons were arrested, including Mazi NNAMDI KANU'S lawyers. We saw how they arrested Aloy Jimakor and some other persons, except Umahi Sowore. He was not included that very day. But then again, some of them were actually released. But guys, what the federal government is doing with NNAMDI KANU, is it fair? Nigeria is gradually becoming a big joke. We could not forget all these things where sometimes people go dey catch cruise, but not be every time we go dey catch cruise for this country. Nigeria na country be say a federal government cannot even prosecute a non-terrorist. A non-terrorist, they treat them like say they be God. But when it comes to one that has not done anything, You'll be wondering, why are they after this man? Why are they after this man? All these things is political. Forget all these judicial buhaha what they see for here. So all these judicial shenanigans that they are showing us, it is more political than you can ever think of. They are just dragging this issue instead of addressing the real matter that is on ground. They will just be dragging this issue, dragging this case in court. To what end? To what end? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu would be released. Whether they like it or not, he would be released. So this is just it, my country people. I know some persons may think his lawyers got tired of the case and decided to back off. No, he told his lawyers to withdraw so that he would defend himself with the weaknesses he mentioned earlier. Those weaknesses I called Wike, Umahi, and some other persons too. Those persons are going to come as the weaknesses. But the thing is, Nigerians are quite skeptical if those guys are going to present themselves in court. We don't even know if they are going to make any appearance whatsoever. But then again, Nnamdi Kanu is defending himself in the ongoing terrorism trial against between him and the Nigerian government.